Hello, what's going on? So I did a good chunk of this lab with one of my classmates, and I'm going to showcase everything. Let me pull up the lab. So as you can see, let me drag this down a little bit. Alright, this lab involves two big steps. The first is hooking up the read, write, and clock switches to the rest of the system. So that, my friends, is this portion right here. So this is the write registers. This is the write. And we hooked up. This is the, let's see. These are the AND gates. This is the three-way AND gate that we're using for essentially all of these. So you have to make three different AND gates and then make sure, and then we had to put the clock. This is the pulsing clock, right? And it connected to each of the AND gates. So this is the first AND gate. This is the pulsing clock. It goes right to that first AND gate. And then we hooked up a repeater. We made the AND gate go here. This is the second AND gate. And then you might be asking, where are these inputs coming from? These inputs are coming from these bad boys right here. This is what tells it what state we're writing it in. So this is in binary, obviously. So right now we're in state 0. This is what I think what this chart. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. What this chart refers to as a free space. So anything. Oh, it's not on. Okay. So anything that's turned on here will display on the port, or will display on the, what are these called? Redstone lamps behind them. So you see how these turn on. And then if I want to write to a specific place, let's just turn this off real quick. Let's say if I want to write to register 1. I turn that on. This now saves everything. So now, if I want to pull that register 1, notice how this block was on, this block was on, this block was on, this block was on, that block was on. This should carry over when I turn on the first register to read the input. Ooh, let's go. All right. So now these are the reads. So we read. Oh my God, there's so much. So we read there. And we all go all the way here to the third AND gate. That was pretty straightforward. We did that with the TA. But the monstrosity comes from doing the read. Because you have to build a staircase of redstone all the way up here. And that was just terrifying. So let's track this. So we obviously have our clock input, and we have our read. Oh, let me turn off the clock. And we have our reading right here. So we follow this up, 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 up. And these aren't the... Yeah, it's super hard to follow even. Alright, let's start off from the very left. So this is the clock, right? The clock goes here, and this is the pulsing input. Alright, and this connects to all three of the gates. And then let's follow the first read. So this is the most, oh, I guess this is the second read because it's the most significant bit, but this is the most significant reading bit. So we're going to follow that. Actually, what the heck? Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're going to follow that. And this goes to multiple AND gates. So this is going to the second AND gate here. Remember, this was the clock input. This was the second part of the first AND gate. And this becomes the second part of the second AND gate. And the most significant bit of the reading becomes the second part of the third AND gate and the fourth AND gate. Do I have that right? Yes. And then let's look at the least significant bit. So this least significant bit, we'll follow this up. Let me go up. So this is the least significant bit. I already lost track. Okay. Goes up here. So this is the third part of the first AND gate. And then let's keep tracking that because I've lost track multiple times. This is still the... Yep, this is still the least significant bit. So this was the first part of the AND gate. This is the third part of the second AND gate. The third part of the third AND gate. And if we keep following it, it is the fourth part. It's the third part of the fourth AND gate. And then that's for, let's see. Oh, yeah, for register 3. And then, I think this one was, where are you? This one was for register 2. Register 1. And then this one is for the input. Yep. All right, and so now with that being said, now that we've worked through each of the what each of these do, let us do the lab. So let's turn all of these off. Okay. So hopefully you can see this on the right side. Yeah, you should be able to see it. So set main input to... Oh, please execute the following commands and take a screenshot of the resulting output. I'm not screenshotting because I like doing this better. Set main input to 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Then that's 1, 1 at the bottom, 0, 0. So now set read to 0, 0. Set write to 0, 1. Activate the clock. Alright, so now it keeps that input, and then deactivate the clock. Set read to 0, 1. So what we just did, we're writing this input to the first register. This is called, I guess, state overriding. It's used in like video games and like saving and stuff like that. That's why they call it save states, according to the lecture. And then we want to read from that same register that we just wrote into. So now we are reading from register 1, but we're not really doing it until this clock is active. So we actually turn on all of the lights that we put in for the input. So now it's telling me to... Oh, I have to deactivate the... Oh, wait. Activate the clock, screenshot the output, then deactivate the clock. Alright? And then that's that. Part 2. This is where it got wonky. So let's... Oh, so our main input is 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. This was the Achilles heel for the lab, because we kept thinking everything was wrong. But when I don't want to say his name, but name starts with the C. He emailed the professor, and apparently everything was right. So yeah, we'll just keep doing it as we did it. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So it's telling me to set the read state to 1. Set the write to 1, 1. Activate the clock. Then deactivate. Oh, I get it. I understand it now. We read that input, so this light turned on, and then it wrote that into register 3. Oh my god. Wow, you sneaky, sneaky, sneaky devil. Set read to 0, 0. Set write to 1, 0. Activate the clock. Then deactivate the clock. Set read to 1, 0. Set write to 0, 0. Activate the clock. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Let's do this. What was our reading state for that one? Okay, so it's still there. Okay, so let's do this again. Set main input to 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Excuse me, jeez. Alright, so set read to 0, 1, set write to 1, 1. Activate the clock. Then deactivate the clock. Set read to 0, 0. Set write to 1, 0. Activate the clock. Then deactivate the clock. Set read to 1, 0. Set write to 0, 0. Activate the clock. Wait, what? Well, am I still... Okay, it's still... Wait, is there not supposed to be an out? I thought there was supposed to be an output for part 2. Okay, I guess that's something I'll have to look into. That's so weird. I could have sworn I did it to a T. Alright, let's just go to part 3. Set main input to 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Set read to 1, 1. Set write to 0, 0. Activate the clock. Screenshot the output. It's just not writing. Oh, wait, no. Here it is. So it's reading register 3. I don't think... Did we write anything to register 3? Yeah, we did. Alright, I want to do part 2 again. There's no way that it's supposed to be off. I'm going to do everything else again. Set main input to 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Set read to 0, 0. Set write to 0, 1. Activate the clock. Deactivate the clock. Set read to 0, 1. Set write to 0, 0. Activate the clock. Oh, well, yeah, here it is. Okay, alright. Oh! I did 1, 0. Oh my god, I blew it. 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 Alright, so here's 0, 1. And then this is where I would screenshot the output, but I don't need to because I'm taking the video, and then deactivate the clock. And then the input would be 0, 0, 1, 1. Oops. I didn't even do it. I did the wrong one. I did the wrong one. I did the wrong one. Lord have mercy. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Alright, set read to 0, 1. Set write to 1, 1. Activate the clock. Deactivate the clock. Set read to 0, 0. Set write to 1, 0. Activate the clock. Deactivate the clock. Set read to 1, 0. Set write to 0, 0. Activate the clock. Alright, I need to... That's so weird. It shouldn't... Should it be off here? I don't think it should. I don't... Alright, I'm gonna turn it in like this. I'm gonna see if that's what my buddy got, the one that I worked on this with. And then redo it if it's wrong, because when we were doing the testing, I didn't get you know, no input for the second one. It was just, let's do it. All right, let's do this without reading anything. We're gonna, all right, so 0, 0, 0, 0. Did I throw redstone somewhere? Hopefully not. Okay, that's 3, 2, 1. Okay. So what if I do set main input to 0, 0? You better not be on. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And then I set read to 0, 1. Set write to 1, 1. Activate the clock. Deactivate the clock. Set read to 0, 0. Set write to 1, 0. Activate the clock. Deactivate the clock. Set read to 1, 0. Oops. Set read to write 0, write 0, 0. Activate the clock. Oh, what is this? Did I mess up something? It shouldn't. Do I have anything written in here? Yeah, something's wrong with my register 2. And I swear, okay. Yeah, something's wrong with my register 2. It's not. Alright, okay, so let's debug this bad boy. Okay. So we want to read from register 2. So let's go to register 2. The input should be working. Because, let's see. That's free space. Let's turn that off. Yeah, if that's free space. Okay, so that's register 2. Okay, let's go to register 2 then. Okay. Register 1. Register 2. The cylinders are just not firing. I don't get it. Alright, let's see how another register would work. And then we will... Let's see register 3. How would register... no, 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 no! Maybe that's why I'm getting everything wrong. Yeah, I think I messed something up. I'm not supposed to be this. Bro, what did I mess up? What? What? This is... Oh my god, this is, Alright, I'm